Hi, this is Holly Shantara. Everything that you need is already within you. That's a premise that I do within my Leader Within, and it's how I started my work. We've been through a lot. We are still going through a lot in the collective, and there's a lot of confusion going on. Where do we go from here? Like, really, where do we go? I'm not going to say anything against technology or AI, all the dark, shadowy things. It's where we are, and we're going to go through it kind of like we did with the internet, kind of like we did with the TV. It's just a huge curve. But how can we make it work better for us? How can we make our personal energy work better for us? How can we make our relationships work better for how can we make this life, this crazy world, work better? And it really does have to do with staying aligned, vertical alignment, as above, so below, not just looking laterally, not just looking horizontally, yesterday, today, tomorrow, not just looking in that linear timeline, but really, really accessing the greater, your higher self, your connection to your source, your super conscious mind, if you want to stay in a mental way of looking at that. Your light is needed. Your love is needed. Your presence is needed. How can you bring it into here, into the heart, so that your heart is expressing your greatest passion and your purpose, right? Where AI and all that really needs to go is into what I call the divine pattern. Everything that runs nature is in the divine pattern. If you look at nature, it's really in the divine pattern. When we are also nature, and when we break off from our connection with nature, then we get out of balance. Technology can synchronize with nature, can help nature, can support nature. So as you connect to the greater purpose of who you are, where are you adding value to this evolutionary phase that we're in? If you're adding more love and more service and more care and more connection, and some of you are really good in the human personality department of just connecting to other humans and making them feel loved and wanted and cared for. Some of you are very good in the professional leadership role and really bringing teams together and standing for a purpose, making sure that the values and morals and standards are upscale, not degrading. Some of you are really well-versed in artistic expression and being able to shake things up in the finite boxed world by showing different colors and shapes and ways of relating, and sound and music and entertainment and different characters and experiences. And all of that helps keep us in a certain elasticity with life so that we aren't in a fixed reality. Your imagination is your gateway to freedom. You're not limited by what is in the outer world unless you think you are. Unless you think you are. So use your imagination to design the reality that you want to experience, and then see how you can navigate through that. And make some choices. Make some choices on how you're going to serve, how you're going to keep the joy and magic in your life, and the self-care, and making sure that you keep your vibration high as much as possible. We need the learning curve of technology, but we also need our spirituality. We need to find a way to bring them together right now, because technology is not going anywhere. But if we can use our technology to help with our environment, and we will do that if we stay connected to the more, to the greater, to beyond the five senses. This is a time to activate more than your five senses. If you want to learn about these things, then work with me, and I will teach you how you have these innate gifts within inside yourself. I am like the Sherpa helping to guide you up the mountain. The walk is yours. Walk is yours, but I do have a different perspective. Make a good intention.